Hello friends, welcome to Force Tutorials. Myself Harish, this is continuation of SQL Server function. In this video, we are going to learn about string functions that are offered by SQL Server. So there are different kind of string functions that are offered by SQL Server. We'll check each of them in practical in great detail. So we'll begin ASCII function. Suppose if you want to find the ASCII value of any character, then we will use ASCII function. Suppose if you have the ASCII code and if you want to find the character of that ASCII code, we'll use char function. Let's check both of the string functions practically. We'll go to SQL Management Studio. We'll say select ASCII of character A. So it will return the ASCII value of character A. So 65 is the ASCII code for character A. Now if I have the ASCII code and I want to find the character, which I will use char function. Select char of ASCII code 65. So when I run this function, it returns the character A. So in this way, if we want to find the ASCII code of any character, we will use ASCII function. And if we have the ASCII code and we want to find the character, we'll use char function. Other string functions are ltrim, rtrim, and trim. Ltrim, it says left trim. It removes the white spaces from the left side. Rtrim, as the name suggests, it removes the white spaces from the right side. And trim, it trims the spaces from both the sides. Let's check three functions in detail. Select ltrim. So if I have a space on the left side, so when I use this function, it will remove the space from the left side. And I execute this command. If you see the result, the spaces from the left side has been removed. Suppose if we have the space on the right side, we'll use rtrim command. Rtrim hello. So it will remove the spaces from the right side and returns the string. When I execute this command, it removed the space and return the string. Now the trim function, it removes the spaces from both the sides. If I have spaces on both the sides and if I want to trim the white spaces from both the sides, I will use trim function. So as you can see, it has trimmed the spaces from both the sides. Now we'll check more SQL string functions. If we want to find the index position of any character, we'll use char index function. So it returns the position of first occurrence of a character in a string. We'll check this function in practical. Suppose if I want to find the index position of h in the string hello, I will just write this. So what it will do, it will find the first occurrence of character h in hello. So if I run this, it returns 1. Suppose if I specify as e, so it will return the first occurrence of e in the string hello. So e occurs at position 2. It's 1, it occurs at position 2. So it returns the first occurrence of character e. Let's look at other string functions. Now we have concat strings function. If you want to add two strings, then we will use concat function. We'll check how the concat function works. Suppose I want to concatenate two strings, so I will use concat. I will specify both the strings. So hello and so it will concatenate both the strings. If we run this query, you can see in the output it says hello everyone. It has concatenated both the strings. So in this way, we can concatenate both the string by using the concat functions. Now the other string functions are substring. it extracts the characters from a string. So we'll check substring in demo. Select substring. Now I will use this function, so substring. So you can see in the IntelliSense it specifies the expression, starting position and the length. So the expression is this. So I want to have a string characters returned from this string, and the start position if I specify as 2 and the number of characters is 2. So what it will do, it will return the two characters since I have specified the length as 2, and it will return the two characters from starting from position 2. So it will return E and L. Let's run this query. You can see it returns E and L. Suppose if I specify the position as 3, so it will return double L. So in this way, substring function works in SQL. Now, if we want to reverse the string, then we'll use reverse function. So let's check reverse function practically. Select reverse of this string. So I will specify reverse and this string. It reverses the string. As you can see, it has reversed the string. So in this way, we can use reverse function to reverse the string. Length. If you want to find the length of any string, we'll use length function. So if I want to find the length of this string, how many characters does it contain, I will use select len and I will specify the string here. I will specify the string here. So it will return the number of characters contained in the string. So it contains 13 characters. Now we'll check other string function, that is replace. Suppose if I want to replace in the IntelliSense you can see it giving the help expression to be searched. That is, I want to replace the character in this string. I want to replace character E with character with this symbol. So I will use, so it will replace character E wherever it occurs, wherever E is there, it will replace it with ampersand. So when I run this query, you can see the output. So you can see E, it has been replaced by ampersand, LLO, then again E is replaced by ampersand, V, again E is replaced by ampersand, RYON, again E is replaced by ampersand. So in this way, we can use replace function to replace the string. That's it for today. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.